Hey, welcome to our Let's Play series on Philsburn here, our FS19, and we're ready to harvest again. We've got wheat going here, we've got soybeans over there, got our grass field going. I just kind of ran things along. I did cover up our silage pit, 39%, had 130 something thousand in it, so we're going to go ahead and get that done. We've got some plans, we're going to buy some new equipment to hopefully make our planting and such go quicker. And I think when we sell the picked up grass when I didn't want to. And I'm pretty sure when we start selling the silage, we're going to be able to get a new tractor. So that's all what's coming up here. But right now we're going to get this harvest going. I want to get all the wheat up, all the straw up, get our barn topped off, and once our barn's full, we won't have to worry about straw anymore. But even though it does do a pretty good cash crop, I'm going to try to save up enough money to get back to livestock. You know, because we can produce hay and everything, and we've got the fields where we could do oats, and I'd like to get horses because they are really, really high dollar. Especially now, there's a mod out called Horse Helper that will do the training part for you. You just have to make sure you keep them fed and watered and clean and healthy and all that stuff. But they actually do the riding part for you, which is pretty amazing. So, there's our first load of straw. I checked it earlier. We had like 50,000 in straw, and we only had about 28,000 in hay. So that's one thing we do need to work on, is making more hay as we can. So harvester, get out of the way. Come on, fella. So we're a little bit in the rinse and repeat stage right now, where we got to do a lot of the same things. It's just going to be, you know, harvest. And, hopefully after this harvest, we can, between this harvest and the soybean harvest, and then taking the silage, selling all of our silage, we should make a real nice tidy profit. I don't know if we'll get it all done in this episode, but we're going to get as far as we can, and we'll probably end up finishing up in the next episode. I did have them do a bit of grass mowing while I was waiting, so that we could get as much as we could in our silage pit. It's already 80% full. No good. We're gonna have to go here. We have to get down there quick to them. I'm thinking we're gonna end up selling our little Massey here and getting an upgraded case tractor that's put us well over 200 horsepower, so to pull our seeder a little bit better. I've also got a plan, because there is one of the weeders that has a really wide working width, can sow some crops, can plant some crops, and especially like our cover crop is one of them. So I think we're going to pick one of those up, and that way it'll cut down the work on our tractor having to, you know, plant twice on our seeder, rather, with the underpowered tractor pulling it. Like I said, it does fine here on 19, but when I get over to field 18, it gets a little a little much, you know. Alright, there we go. Feels like the tractor volume's a little high. Let's turn that and that down just a bit. I don't know, it just seemed like that combine was a little too loud there. So let's get back on our straw path here. That's why if you're going to do a lot of these crops with straws, this barn is just, it's invaluable. I mean, you can't put a price on it. You just got to have it. We go. But I am glad that I bought the big, I spent the extra money and got the largest combine I can afford at the beginning of the game. Because I think that really, really makes a difference. So if I get too far behind with the straw trailer here, we can always take the windrower and double up the rows. Make it to the end, maybe not. Guess not. Have to come back and get that little piece. You know, the straw is valuable. It just takes a lot of time to cart it off. It just takes a lot of time to cart it off. I hope I can drive a little straighter. There we go. We are making headway. But I'm going to go buy the, it's a weeder that can also seed the cover crops. So it's only a couple $1,000s. I think it's worth it to save the pull time on our, and it has a lower horsepower requirement, so I think our little Massey can even pull it. And that way we won't be fighting quite so hard to keep everything caught up. Or with the big seeder, we won't have to fight quite so hard to get these two fields planted. let's go empty the combine real quick, and then we'll run up to the store with our little Massey and get the get that weeder, and that way we get a little bit further along. We'll go ahead and get it started on the field too. And we get a little further along with the straw. We can get it. Go ahead and get it seeding. Get our see, just in time. I figured he was getting close to 80% full. You can see we've used this little Massey a great deal. It's got 9 hours on it. You know, those are actual hours. They're not empty yet. Come here. See, it used to stop and wait on you until it was completely empty. There it goes. But now it does that little backup to drop all the straw in the field. Yeah, he's blocked. I hear you. Okay, I don't know why he just stopped for no reason, but I guess he wasn't happy with something. So let's try again. Okay, he looks happy now. Wrong tractor. Set this tractor down and let's head to the store. Head to the store, get us a new piece of equipment. Now what we want is, where's it at? It's not a seeder. It's a weeder. See, these don't do it. Let's see, this one does. 9 meter width, and it will plant anyway. It can plant grass, cover crop, or canola. So, you know, working at speed 7 miles an hour and has a 9 meter width and only requires 80 horsepower, which is phenomenal. So we're going to buy that. Can't remember if this is a seed bag or I think that's a fertilizer bag. So we're going to have to find a seed bag. Yep, seed bags are green. Okay. Let's get it onto our cover crop. And this should really help because you can do the cover crop and canola. So anytime we plant canola, we can use this, and we got a 9 meter working width and only requires 80 horsepower. So I think this will be an excellent little machine to really help us through the planting process, especially until we get a new tractor. Which means we're probably going to switch and put soybeans on this field and run canola on that field, just for the fact so that we can try when we have to use our big seed drill, try to use it on the flatter field. I think we're going to replant this field right here. We'll replant it with soybeans, and we'll do canola on the top field there. And if we can get enough money to get a horse paddock and all of that, I'll want to replant I'll replant some fields. And we'll make some more big changes. Now, you got to do big changes every now and then, kind of change things up. Now, I'm happy with the way our farm is progressing. It's definitely moving ahead fairly quickly. You know. Now, I think we're pretty well maximizing our profits and pushing everything out we can. You know, that's why I wanted the silage pit, because we have all this grass. We might as well use it. Oh, he's almost full again. Okay, let's get this emptied. We'll get this emptied and then we'll go empty them. Thing is, we'll probably fill our trailer. But he should have enough to complete. None of those things are what I wanted to do, so. Now that we're back to where we were to start with, let's actually do what we need to. I do like this little New Holland. Definitely going to fill up my my grain cart here. Really and truly, I probably need to get another cart similar to this size. Just because we don't have any storage, we don't need to work on getting storage too. Getting a small silo back. It's normally the grain mill that has the best price. Grain mill's the lowest. Grain elevator, train station mill. Okay, train station mill. Yep, it's way down there past the shop. Okay. Well, this is going to be a bit of a run. Well, we've got to go get it emptied so we can get our combine emptied so we can get over to our soybeans. So I think we're going to start running both fields on the same crop. That way we won't have that problem. Little sign there. I go to the shop. Wait, no, I don't go this way. It's the wrong way. To go to the train station mill, I have to go to the barn and go south. Okay, well, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. It'll be fine. It will be fine. You know, eventually I want to be able to use chaff instead of grass in a silage pit because you'll get so much more out of it. You know, like this field here, you get a ridiculous amount. He's almost full again. Hopefully he'll make it. Doesn't really matter. We got to come back and do it anyway. So. I'd say we definitely need more trailer. Maybe not a bigger trailer, just like another one, maybe this size. That would take us up to like 20, 40, 42,000 capacity when we hook them together. Oh, don't crash. Oh no, oh no. Whew. That was scary. I had that happen before coming down through there, and I got stuck on the guardrail, and I couldn't get it off. So when I reset it, I lost all of my. It resets and clears all the capacity. So I lost all of my grain. And I had a full trailer of canola, I think, and I lost it. It was not a pretty sight. Thousands of dollars just gone. And because I'm a horrible driver. You know. Let's see what kind of money we'll make here. You're at about 49,000. Another 15,000. That's a good income. I will take it. Like I said, we've really been doing well with the whole, with the farm in general. I mean, we make a good profit every day. We just keep having to buy more and more equipment. And hopefully we can get some, I really think we need to work up till we can get horses. And, because after 10 days you can take them, they cost $5,000 to buy and you sell them for $50,000. So you spend about $5,000 a horse. So you get about $40,000 worth of profit off of each horse. And we have all of the equipment we need to do it. We just need to be able to buy the paddock and the horse. We can sow one of our fields with oats and have plenty of oats. The only problem is going to be storing it. So I may have to buy a trailer just to store the oats. Because it would be much cheaper than buying the small silo. So. Well, the wheat harvest was complete. Made 15,000 just off the wheat that was there. We've got another 7,000 here to go. We're gonna have to cart it off, and we need to finish the hay. Or we need to finish getting the straw so we can get our cedar going. Got to keep the ball moving here. Keep everything running the best we can. Oof, that's a lot of grain. A lot of grain. Like I said, if we still had the little small combine, the old red one you start, the lowest grade one, we would not be getting harvested this well. I don't think we'd be able to harvest these fields in, half this time. It'd take 2 or 3 times the amount of time that we have now. So, shouldn't have bought the sheep to begin with. We should have bought the horses. Should have went straight for it. But you live and you learn. I'm just glad to see that our money, we stayed right around 20,000 there forever and never really got above, and we seem to really be making money now. So and we're gonna end up probably 19,000 or so just off the wheat field, just off the wheat, not including the, we got at least 100 and something, 150,000 straw off of it that we haven't sold yet. 5-6 cart loads at $1,500 a cart load. It adds up to. But it's just a lot of carting, and I'm not sure. I don't really have time to do it right now. We need to get just get everything in the barn and off the field and out of the way. We need to get that cover crop in, get that 30%, that plus 30% for doing a cover crop. Get that plus 30, and then the fertilizing. just shy. Oh, another 5,000. Okay, so a little over 20,000 from our wheat harvest, which is good. Good. It certainly covers all of our expenses. Just that wheat harvest paid for our new piece of equipment, so, and our labor and everything got us back up where we started the beginning of the episode at. So the soybeans should be pure profit for us. I think we pretty well paid all the bills. You know, the soybean price is going down, so we're going to lay off soybean for at least one growth round here. That's my plan anyway. We got to hurry up and get back and get this straw done. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. We got a little right at $20,000 off of our wheat harvest, and we're harvesting soybeans, and I'll see y'all back on that. If you would, leave me a like, comment, click the little subscribe button, and we'll see y'all later. Thank y'all.